Hey everybody, SoCal Prep Legends Game of the Week, LA City Sections Dorsey at St. Francis. As always, it's me, Tarek Patel. I was there. It was a great game. We picked a good one this week. This is the opening drive. Michael Bond scampers across for 1 yard on a 4th and 1. This opening drive was really well put together by the St. Francis Golden Knights. That's Jace Herrick, would eventually set up an over-the-middle slant. That's Daniel Scott, 7-0 St. Francis. Now, Dorsey's opportunity to return. That first drive by St. Francis took about 6 minutes off the clock. No big deal. This is Charles Mincy Jr. from Dorsey. Made a lot of people miss in a phone booth, if you will, in this one. Dorsey quarterback Isaiah, not so small, 6'3", 220, would pound down the middle. This call later, this is actually Smalls looking for Marquette Johnson, but a pass interference. That was on a 4th down. Well, Smalls would take advantage and tie this thing up. 7-7 still in the first quarter. This is where things looked like they started to unwind for Dorsey. This is over the middle to Elijah Washington. A phenomenal finish here. 14-7 St. Francis. Ensuing possession, St. Francis would begin to figure it out a little bit defensively, smothering Isaiah Smalls in the backfield. So that would be a Dorsey 3-and-out, setting up another touchdown for St. Francis. Bonds over the middle. This is Gabriel Matthews. So now it's 21-7 with still a chunk of change left to go in this second quarter. St. Francis still in attack mode. They would set up another touchdown. Who else? Yep, Jace Herrick. Little sweep left. Would find the end zone. Poof. Right in there. So 28-7 before halftime, and Dorsey's thinking to themselves, well, not so fast. Just before halftime, Jermaine Gatoy over to Elijah Boykins. He's telling the ref, I got 1 foot in. Well, yes, you did, young man. Yes, it is. 28-14. Dorsey would cut the deficit in half. So now we skip forward to the third quarter. Same score. Deja vu. Gatoy, Boykins, touchdown. Yes. It's a one-score game, and here comes Dorsey. St. Francis may be plagued by a little complacency here. This would be later, the first play of the fourth quarter. It's Mincy Jr. Touchdown. It's 28-28. So now St. Francis would actually throw an interception on the ensuing possession, but St. Francis would hold Dorsey, forcing them to punt, so they get the ball back. And who else to put the ball in the end zone than Michael Bonds? This young man, calm, cool, and collected. He threw for 3 touchdowns on the night, and just making completion after completion on this last drive. This one over the middle to Greg Dulcich. Drops back, sees it, hits him. Dulcich almost broke in for a touchdown, but it would set up Mr. Elijah Washington to take the lead 34-28. The PAT would be blocked by Dorsey, leaving them all kinds of daylight with 2:34 left to go in the fourth. This is Charles Mincy Jr. making people miss. 35-yard gain, probably almost closer to 40. As Dorsey coming down, knocking on the door. They see the daylight at the end of the tunnel. Tick, 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 tick. Gatoy finds a wide receiver on the sideline. Beautiful pass and catch. He gets out of bounds. 7 seconds left. So Dorsey has one last chance at it. Final play of the game. Lofts it up in the corner, but no. St. Francis comes down with it. Interception wouldn't even be inbound. Doesn't matter. Game's over. 0 ticks left. St. Francis squeezes this one out 34-28.